Go ahead. Thank you. We're live.
Okay. Greetings, Pranic family. Welcome. So glad to meet you. My name is Jesse Boudreau. I've been on the pranic journey for about 12 years, been liquiditarian for the last 5. Just want to share today. I normally share about herbs and my fasting practices, but I'm going to share my Qigong and breathwork practice with you all today to help support you through the feast. And so this is something I've been doing consistently every morning for about a decade, and it's really helped my practice, just help my life in general, but also my way towards breatharianism. And so I'm going to blend today a little bit because I've been in connection with Mark, Iso the God, and he shared with me the Shaolin Qigong technique. So we're going to incorporate a little bit of that into the traditional Jianjiango Qigong. And then we're going to do microcosmic orbit. So that's been a big part of this practice for me, is the Taoist path of Bigu, which Bigu is the Taoist word for breatharianism. Basically, it's long life, freedom, and little need to eat, if any. So yeah, with that, let's get started. We can start by just kind of rubbing our hands and getting some qi going in our hands. If you can, get in a place where you can stand. That's good. If you need to sit, that's okay too. But this is going to be a lot better standing. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get set. Kind of shake a little bit. Shaking will kind of get any negative energies off of you. It'll open up your lymph system. You may hear some noises. My son's coming home and we have paper thin walls, so the dogs are gonna bark for a minute. All right. So we're gonna start by just opening up the body with some circles. The body is all built on circles and spirals, and you can think of it as like a yin yang. And so, as we're doing these circles, think of the in-breath as half of it and the out-breath is half of it. So just starting with some neck rolls, breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow. I'm going to be real gentle with your neck. Let's do a few more. We're opening up the spine so the qi can flow. The qi, or the electrical energy, goes through our nervous system. So through your spinal cord and your brain and all your nerves. Those are like the electrical cables for qi. And when you're ready, you can go the other way. Breathing in on half the circle, breathing out on the other half. Nice and slow. One or two more. Okay. And you complete your circles. And put your arms overhead. And sort of connect hands, you know, just put one side of the hand to the other and just do small circles. Breathing in through one, half out to the other. You probably feel this a little bit in your lumbar and in your shoulders. Just opening up so that chi can flow. Nose breathing is good to do as you're doing this. Nose breathing is best. You all probably know that, but just a reminder. When you're ready, go ahead and go the other way. Okay. And next, we're going to do shoulders. So first going forward, just kind of big circles. If you hear some popping and clicking, that's everything just going back into alignment. Okay, and then go the other way. Okay, and then you'll do one forward and one backward. And then reverse. Oh, we froze. Okay. And next we do what I call swimming in the sea of energy. Big circles with our arms. We're beings of energy in a sea of energy. And be a slight twist at the waist. Try to get nice. Oh, looks like it froze again. Just keep swimming until it unfreezes. All right, and then reverse. Backstroke. I was doing this in the airport, and the security guard had made a joke and said, "Hey, no swimming in the airport." All right. So next, we're going to do what's sometimes called Zen swing, or knocking on heaven's door. And you're just going to twist. And let's see if I can show you my feet, what I'm doing with my feet. I don't know if this will do this. As I swing, I put one foot up, twisting it with the top and with the hip. And the hand that's hitting the back should slap against your kidney. The kidney is the storehouse of the Jing. So in Taoism, there's Jing, Qi, and Shen. They're talking a lot about Qi, but Jing is the storehouse of Qi. It's like the candle, and the Qi is the flame. And then you can just kind of swing back to the middle and kind of slap your chest a little bit, and your stomach. And it's just gonna open up any stagnation. Let's see. Okay. Next, we're just gonna do ape arms here. Just kind of swing your arms. Just coming up to about shoulder height, just let them fall. Okay, so you see we're kind of working it out from the top on down. So next we're going to do hips. So circle in one way and do that yin yang. Breathe in on one side and out to the other. Nice big circles. And then switch directions. And it's good to do all these stretches before you meditate. Yoga also is actually what we think of yoga is all the stretches to do to open up the body before you meditate. So the Kundalini energy or the Qi can just flow through all of those cables of your body. Okay. Good to clap your hands a little bit because that stimulates your kidneys. Every time you clap, you're pumping your kidneys. You do that, and then put your hands on your knees. And rotate one direction. Once again, breathing through one side. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Let me just decline that real quick so it quits buzzing. Nice big circles. One way, okay, and then go in reverse the other direction. You may feel this in your lower back, and in your knees, and in your hips. Just opening up. And then next, do out to in circles. And then go in reverse, in to out circles. Getting all that stagnation out of the body and any blockages out of the body. Okay, the next one is a little bit tricky, takes a little bit of balance. You're gonna just stand on one foot and you're gonna twist, this is a little bit of a brain game, you're gonna twist your wrists while you make a circle with your knee. Just your wrists. Not elbows, just wrists. Go one direction, and then you're going to go the other direction. And then switch legs. And do the same thing. One direction, but twisting the wrists. It's a little bit like patting your head and rubbing your belly. That's a good brain gym. And go the other direction. Excellent. Great job, everyone. All right. Now we're going to do big circles at the elbows here. Your shoulders should be, your feet should be placed about shoulder width apart for this. And your knees slightly bent. And then go the opposite direction. Excellent. And prayer hands at the middle. And just connecting with your heart for a second. Focus your awareness on your heart. Your heart is your guide, is the emperor of your being, or the empress. It's the compass of compassion. So center in. And then open up your arms and kind of imagine chi fuming out of your hands like smoke. Hands up, it's kind of loose. And now we're gonna do the teapot. One side. And then the other side. And just do that 2 or 3 times. And back to prayer hands. Okay, I see Ellie. I don't know if everyone's back yet. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're all here. All right. Technical difficulties to be expected. All right, back to prayer hands, and just put your prayer hands out like a foot in front of your chest. And you're just gonna twist side to side. Okay, last couple moves here. Back to center. You're going to do a big circle up over your head, down between your knees. Just kind of pump down a little bit, stretch open those hamstrings. And we're going to come up and go one side, as far to one side as you can comfortably, and the other side. And back to center, and we'll do it again. Big circle. Down. Up again. And then one side. And the other. And this time we're going to do a big circle. Once again, up to the top. Come down. And now we're gonna trace a big circle with our torso like this. And do three big circles. 2, 3, back to the bottom, and then go the other way, 3 circles. Okay. And then just bang on your kidneys with your fists. Stimulate those kidneys, that detoxification during that dry fasting. You gotta filtrate, move that any toxicity through. That's what a lot of the last moves there were for, all this side to side and, you know, twisting and stuff. We're opening up the kidneys in the lower back. And letting the chi wants to fall upward. So, you know, letting it come from the sacrum up. So, all right, now we're gonna get, hopefully we'll have time for everything here, but now we're gonna get into the John Django actual, that was just stretching to get ready to start the Qigong. So now we're gonna do the John Django with Mark's Shaolin technique. And it's really, I find it to be much more beneficial than just holding the poses, as he describes it. And he's sharing tomorrow, so I don't want to go too much into it because he's much better at sharing, and that's kind of his thing. But this is going to be kind of bringing in the yin, the yang, and the yin aspect, so that you can kind of gather the qi and then drop it into your dantian and feed yourself from the qi. So between every move, I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. We're going to go up with the hands, and the hands at the top should be flat like this. And as we're doing this, you're going to squeeze your Kegel muscle, your PC muscle, you know. You're going to bring in your abdomen, and you're going to open up your chest and breathe with your chest. We're not doing diaphragmatic breathing right now. We're breathing with our chest. So I see you guys all holding a pose. So take some breaths into your heart. Think of breathing with your heart. And then we're going to drop down into the first pose. And here you're going to open up your diaphragm. And really think of it as a balloon. Think of not just opening your belly, but your back, your sides, and down as you hold this pose. And just breathe deeply for a few moments in this position. Letting that chi sink back down. Your knees should be bent. And just relax. Okay, we're going to breathe in again, bring that chi up. Open up your chest. And it's like squeezing a hose so that the chi all goes up into your fontanelle, into your crown. Squeezing your Kegel muscle. Bringing in your diaphragm. And then now relax into the next pose. Open up your dantian and do some belly breathing. And this is the yin part. So I like to close my eyes and just relax. And it's always best to do Qigong outside, but it's windy today, so the Qi still comes through, the scalar energy penetrates through all things, the earth itself. So okay, and gather the Qi up again. Squeeze your Kegel muscle. Bring in your diaphragm. Open up your chest and stretch. And then relax on down into prayer hands. And open up your dantian. Bend your knees and just relax. Feel the Qi pulsing through your hands, pulsing through your body. Okay, once again, gathering it up. Open up your chest. Okay, and we're going to drop down to the cow pose. You're a being of frequency and energy. Your DNA itself is a wave of light. And we're just collecting energy from the cosmos. Okay, let's gather it up again. Normally I do this a lot more slowly. And just really, you should just take your time as you do these poses and feel the Qi. But I want to be sensitive to everyone's time and try to share the microcosmic orbit today as well. So opening up the chest, and then we're going to drop down, drop the hands to the side and the knees. Open up the diaphragm, just let that Qi settle down into your dantian. Okay, gather the chi up again. Open up the chest. And this time, one hand's going to drop and one's just going to fall just a little bit over your head. And the knees. Open up your diaphragm. You should start to feel some warmth in your hands by now. Okay, let's gather it up again. And now the other side. One hand up, one hand down. Okay, now we're going to make a ball of chi in our hands and just play with it. Just move however you feel. Just play with the ball of chi for a little bit. And remember to breathe nice and slow. However your body guides you to move, it's just the right move. There's no wrong and no right. Just play with the chi and see if you could feel the chi between your hands, kind of like warm water. Now take that chi you gathered up and just like Reiki, run it over your body. Feel where your body needs a little more chi, a little more protection. Just like scanners. There's a nerve in the center of your hand that exudes healing energy. And you're just kind of scanning your body and giving it the energy it needs. When you're done, give a little clap, rub your hands, and just give yourself a bit of an energy bath. Just your own golden energy. Kind of washing other energies off you and just washing yourself with your own golden light. You get to do your face and, kind of do like a lymph brushing, get under your armpits, just move all those toxins through, all those energies off of you, and then just shake it out a little bit. And they say even just doing this is like really good for your brain and your lymph system. Just kind of be silly, do something weird, shake it off. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something from that. Before we move on to the microcosmic orbit, are there any questions or comments or Did you guys feel it? Could you feel the energy in your hands and stuff? Yeah?
Oh, yes, we could feel it. I could
Awesome.
feel it. Yeah, that was awesome.
Another nice thing to do, real quick, let's do this. Let's share energy. We just built up nice, good energy, and we'll share it to each other. Sending peace and love, respect, wholeness, positive vibrations to our pranic family. Supporting each other through our cleanse, through our feast, and just with our golden light, uplifting each other. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and you guys have enough time? You want to run through the microcosmic orbit too? Yeah? Okay. And I'm going to switch. So now you can get yourself seated. If not, standing is fine too. I find it's best seated, personally. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna just run through a few things. Just mostly it's mostly just about putting your awareness in different places of your body. And these are going to connect with our energy centers, but also glands and nexus and ganglion of nerves and nerve bundles. And we're just going to feed energy to our energy centers with our consciousness. And as we do this, you should just be comfortable, but upright. You want to have upright. That's something they talk about in Taoism as upright chi. Think about a string kind of pulling from the top, pulling you upright. And this uprightness keeps our integrity and our consciousness upright as well. So when you're ready, just close your eyes. And the first place we're going to focus on is our dantian, just a couple of inches below your navel. And let's just breathe and focus on that point. And if your mind wanders, don't worry, just go ahead and bring it back to that point where you were once connected with your mother energetically. Sorry about the noise. Try to just remain focused. I'm going to go through this somewhat quickly because normally when I do this practice, I'll spend a good 5 or so minutes on each point, just breathing into each of these points. So next, you're going to focus on your genitals, your root. And there's actually 3 or 4 points here that are connected with your root. And just like a tree, you got to nourish the roots for the tree to grow. And there's nothing awkward or strange about, focusing on our genitals. It's not common, but this is a vital part of your being. If anything, let your out breath be longer than your in breath. And let the chi drop down into your lowest parts. The next point we're going to focus on is your perineum, between your genitals and your anus. And this is where the earth chi wells up through your toroidal field into your heart. Comes down from heaven through your fontanelle, and it comes up from earth through your perineum. Making sure you're breathing with your diaphragm, opening up like a balloon. Okay, the next point is going to be your tailbone, your coccyx. Focus your mind there. And like I said, when you're doing this on your own, it's good to feed each one of these places for as long as feels good. Sometimes you'll notice some of the points need more energy and more focus. Just means they're kind of weak and need some energy. And just feel it out. And if your attention wanders, that's fine. Just go back to the last point you were on. It's good also to place your tongue at the roof of your mouth, because this completes another circuit in the body and allows the electricity to flow. Okay, the next point is about 6 inches up, 6 to 8 inches up, in between your kidneys on your spinal column. Okay, the next point is going to be just below your shoulder blades, in the center of your back, basically, where your heart would be, but on your back. It's like another energy center that can feed your heart through the back. Ellie Tom calls this your angel wings. And each one of these points is an energy vortex. It's actually sucking energy in. Just relax. Okay, so the next point will be where your neck meets your skull, where the spinal connection between your spine and your skull is. Just right at the base of your skull. And when you're doing this on your own, it's good to do it till you feel a pulsing, till you can feel your pulse in that spot. Now the next spot is going to be at the top of your head. And this is what's known as the fontanelle. It's the place where the four plates of your skull were wide open when you were a baby. And if you ever seen a baby's head or touched a baby's head, this is a soft spot. This is a major heaven chi channel. See if you can still feel your pulse there. You can also envision indigo or violet light pouring in from the cosmos into this channel. It's literally ultraviolet light, right? The next point will be your third eye. Not exactly between your eyebrows, but a little bit above. You can feel it, you know where it is. Just breathe into that spot. It's kind of in the center of your forehead. To your antenna to the Most High. Now, the next place will be your throat chakra. It's also connected with your thyroid. As you feed more energy to this chakra, you might find yourself becoming more talkative. Or less talkative. As you bring awareness to your ability to express. See if you can feel the pulse. Now the next point will be your heart chakra. Not your physical heart, but in the center of your chest. And this is the singularity of the emanation point of your toroidal electromagnetic field. And this is the true you, the deepest, most inner part of you. It's connected with love and compassion and understanding. And feel your heart beating. have gratitude for every pulse of your heart. Solar plexus, a few inches above your belly button. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, and as you breathe in through your nose, put your awareness on all of the points from your dantian all the way through your, your genitals, your perineum, your coccyx, your kidneys, your angel wings at the base of your skull, and all the way up to the top of your fontanelle. And then you're going to exhale and let the chi fall down through your third eye, down through your throat chakra, through your heart chakra, through your solar plexus, and back down into the dantian. And let's just do down to your dantian. Do 3 more breaths. And that is the microcosmic orbit. And so the path that we practice, going down and then up the back and around the front, is known as the fire path of Qi. So that's a good way to build energy. And then if you go the other way, if you start with the dantian and then go to the solar plexus and the heart and the throat and up the front and down the back, that's the water flow of Qi. So if you find yourself overly excited or overly energized and you need to calm down, do the water path. And if you need to build energy, do the fire path. So
Thank you
is
so
that-
much. That was awesome.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I love that. I love sharing that. It's like this divine, really divine thing. And the more time you take with all of this, like it really, I think you'll feel the difference. The way it. I've done a lot of different kinds of meditation, and this feels like the way I would describe it. It feels like it opens up your whole mind. Because I've done heart meditation and third eye meditation and Merkaba meditation, but this is like all of these vortexes that are part of your nervous system, you know, so, and chakra system. So hope you enjoyed that, family. Any questions or any comments, anything anyone wants to share, any experiences you had you'd like to share?
I just want to say it was amazing. As
Yay.
always. Thank you, Jesse.
My pleasure, my great pleasure, my honor to share with the family.
Thank you so much.
It
I'm
was
still
Yeah.
in this meditative state, so
It's a kind of thing where you just want to stay there all day, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
for being here.
Yes, so grateful for all of you. So much love to you, Pranic family. If you have any questions or, I want to share real quick. One sec. If you want to dig in deeper to the Bigu, the Chinese traditional, Taoist arts of Bigu, this book right here is a really good one. Roots of Chinese Qigong. And this has in here, let me see if I can find it quickly. That I had it marked. It has this whole thing of the microcosmic orbit and the points. Here it is. You kind of see on this diagram. And
Oh, yeah.
So, and this is where they go into the whole thing of the fire path versus the water path. So, that's helpful. And it goes into the whole thing of Qigong theory. What Mark will be sharing is more of like the Kung Fu. So Qigong, that word Gong means like skill. So it's to learn to be skillful with your Qi. Kung Fu is skill in fighting. So it's a way to use your Qi skillfully for fighting, but and
love
it's
that.
more of a physical thing. This is more of a spiritual practice. So the Kung Fu style will make you physically stronger, but the Qigong style will actually make you spiritually stronger.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
Thanks for joining me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Just want to
That's
say
okay.
that I bought the book the last time that we talked from the last Pranic feast, and I've been reading it like slowly, but I have it now.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. And the other last note I would add is it's good to work with the Taoist herbs. And just real quickly, 3 herbs that are great to work with are red ginseng, red reishi, and goji berry for Bigu path to nourish the 3 treasures, the Jing, Qi, and Shen. So that can be a support. So
Thank you so
I'll go
much.
on and I'll just write blah, blah, blah.
You can write that on the chat if you want to remind us.
Yeah. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to just, contact me. All right. Love you, family.
Thank you, Jesse.
Be well. Happy feasting.
Blessings.
All right. Blessings. See you.